me si mebun ene ya pa adwuma ama won constituency mebun a wo me constituency ya pa adwuma no ene ya pa bi ama won ayeguso anso aye pa bi ema won omo pa mmoa for omo adesua nso so ya support won omo epa dwetire kakra de ahye omo dwadie no nso so ya boa won te adwuma de ya ye bi akwan fi all the entrances into the constituency sharp curve you can say Sakaman Russia road ne Mamprobi beach road ni na asphalt all the major roads in the constituency yagu ya di animu adobia ma yagu asphalt timi se wo abeka se maame no nya ehwe na ne wa abro ne bayi ene yewo because adwuma de aye bi pa timi de me wa reshem se yensa no adwuma bekasa na kakra nyasi yatumi aye ni nyina but yeguso aye
ba yehu wo constituency wo
unam ka kwa no so na se nkan na ye mfutukwan ye munchimon kan na ne unam asphalt so
yehu wankasa asin honorable Ursula
me na manadwa na jo omwa na pie area bi but say eto abama yen so ye de adwuma hye yensa enti as much as I would have loved to interact with the people nyina ne banisa nanso eyi ehu yen nhyiamu bi a wose yakubia ehu yen na ya probo nsusu ya hyase enti ewumu a miamia horo woto ha na mepie hono ne ye no wa bebidi yenkomo na yeko indi adwuma ne de yeguso
I see
na me wa rehim se emre ne nsusu a omo be kai adwuma ya ma won because empuntu nti ene to aba enti omo hwe public schools e wo yen constituency nyinara ewo computer laboratories public schools ni nyinara afie biara school nkwala ewo yen constituency ni nyina ye super mawo etua ho ka me etua kire o made enti omo results ne so ekwa anim da bia me ka se maton bi dieda enye school am ko yanka eni ewrade adom ni mawofo me maami titru emodern bo anka me nuru sam pempensuri tiniefa adesua ho constituency ne de eye ade edam kuma so pa ntinie ye be ya ye be ma ye manetumi asua de ne de ye school furniture computer laboratories teachers motivation ni nyina eguso ade bia ye boawo health infrastructure ye see maternity air block ewo KitKat honomo enwie but akakra ni ewi ye see 30 bed clinic ewo gbegbe ise a eno so ye see dan ewi afi akande na ye de be kogumuna ye nya doctor for mba be ye adwuma no so ye agenda 111 ye di amayempi enso issue be about there be edi besie ni asase ho asem unim nkran asem ti entumi enhyase ye ba ye wa rehim se omo de court aboagu ye wa rehim se no so enche ye be hyase the first robotics lab any library ne computer laboratory ye tumi see webinar no serving both the community and the school no so ebi wo ho community center wo otojo akwan enye otojo Nasrawa and also see community center wo ha hwe na but there's still challenges in the constituency
yeah I've witnessed that.
It's a huge problem for us now. Debia me catch one so say enya dia MPB to me I can say me ba me solve our problem because we need huge storm drains, low lying, flood prone areas. Now, and where the entire length of the constituency from Glefe to Otojo to the whole constituency, she has also flooded, but side near Bang, Pambros, no, a low lying. Now, Mam Fossia dying woman, Tinsio Todiana Menson. I hear major storm drains, where your dear Teresa. It's been challenging, but you go so I every kwan be fa so I betumi aboa manfo a ete sa area ho. What we do when you hear the try say and I say e gata e wa ha ebe solve problem gata ni mu nsuo no e kwa akodre ni ekui na tumi solve problem no ti ye communities no engagement kire won se e behwe de e betumi aye afa ho but enya dia metumi esimebu aka se me ametumi solve because sika e be hia e de be yes storm drains so but individuals need areas to know how create some problems. Many MC can say we need to engage the various communities. Now you quite a fast one. You never twat drink near to me as solve our problem. Now who nanti the mananti biara in the period, but said your cranny besi a ye quemu in yen CP intina yadamwa etis ampens way, but you
well, I think what joined higher semper 94.7 ekusi saying sector minister communications and NNA education come. We call ministry, but before I be ministry on what buying the war a Ghana so say. Okay, year income in Komoko be the crowns and also kwa. It means that there are challenges within a year more administration a certain reflection of Ghana force inquiry. You are seeking to break the 8. We are confident with what is happening in this country now. Ghana for binimo only ebobna. Ghana for binimo omo 30. Ghana for binimo say we love John Mahama to be back because John Mahama pensioner. Then you say it, you know. What would you say to that?
He free, and he ababedu. We can say immediate challenges now. You go through into your nyehia. Na uni no krema wu. Any omwa 80. That was my problem with Mr. Nkum. Say we have more professionals, now more assessment. Be balanced. Say now your challenges. Abaya to me aye A, B, C, and D. I can't be a wase oye. Ye nyanka ye drew some pempens way. Nansusu ye nyandu ho. Inti ye best say omu emudi ye nimuno. Omunso so nyere won ho. Na ye how na ye hu ye yi every hono. Because any objective assessment of your memo or memo hanabeka say ekufuado waye bipa
in terms of day
education addition shenye yetumia ye ewo addition wo omemu ha nye free SHS nko infrastructure yetumi aye na me say na me ton bi di o nye school na me ko ya nke me no san pempensuwe enti omo a efie bie ni omemu ha onye akufuado ho emfaso because efie bie omemu ha obi wo fie mu aida so oba wo nana wo fase bi unua bi etumi akọ school free na nye akufuado de free SHS ba ya enka oba no anhwa anka onya saa emfaso no emfiri abem apomuden hwe hospitals are yet to me SCC at various levels of completion. She medical drone delivery will be
but that's the worry. For almost 8 years, you go to point is she hospitals are SCC at various stages of completion.
Now, so what's say what baby and son we do one nya foundation ube dan your roof
8 years almost.
Obi wa about 20 years kura ye hu de oye yo enti me ni aban ni boni aye me see medical drone delivery covid buy senka ndc for ne wa be mu ankan hwe amenu mienu piente a
and that's what
eniema ye digu akwan mu a ebo Ghana for apomudin hu ban and we are feeling the effects of it. As you didn't kai.
But Ghana from NDC beam. If the NDC they own to
say empun 20 near Tuaba. And what to abandon my and so ya near ma abua Ghana for. I say did you any apayano? Yen kai ye nin kai yen kai ye chi.
But the master than your mapa the okay there. A joke can be training. Because on the streets no on the streets no common be e ba e we asumu no e Ghana ye den emremo ye den Ghana aduane kra be di kra wanse mai bibi sa na ye titititu ahoche na too much mranche ne ketesia ne too kwan times are tough amount for than virtual beggars and the munyamfo nyina stress there. So how do you balance this with what you're saying?
Me se mo hwe baby ayewo baby free buy any baby a pesieko namun carry omo paba no mo abemu womra yenya sa challenges ya ye womu kwa na memu net sen enu ni sa assessment na wo say ye na wo say carry enti wo hwe wachi aka senka wo so obi ba we bi sa ho se no no wa abemu no na amemu net sen ni de so mu enfie na you enfie nan nyese ena na kane adu ewo mu a na so me se ya me come ransom consequence me ka tire won se na nyankopon pese o kai yen se ya ete ya dede se MPP nko no ye wure fi nie MPP ba ye watumi aye na yesu se na wotwe mienu miensen ya ye da sumu kakra yesu se hey ye bi mada ye wure fi se ye da sumu efie nan.
That is not our problem. It
is not your problem.
It is not our problem.
It should be your problem.
Because ye jidie wo mumuni say.
If you say ye you wefi or how kesiemu edwa ba bedroom pempenso a or how ni bi wo hodie na enti se de ye wo free mu no enti wo say ye wo problem. Say what to Obama MPP when you move for so. Ye ntumi nye ni nyina. Of course, ye ntumi kan say solve problems ni nyina preoccupy. It's not possible. Nanso kakran all objective indices akwan apomuden adesua abefo enhyehyeye ayeye adwuma krapo ya manfo anya adwuma wa ban mu sia ban bia edi yani
MPP.
Yes. Security service ya mo ye hu dede amanfo ye hu dede adan no mo ye hu dede if you say ya manipa enya adwuma e wo security service ni ya beto ahe say 40,000 wo sedi ene ya guri ekoduru ahe timpam cho ya ye nsusu nka na yesi ni pending kaye time ana president Kufuor wa ben mu ye beto about 2008 Ghana for ho MPP aban ho ye ne ekoto ya ba na se di besi yesi pe no ye tu wieye enne nkrofo si president Kufuor aban de na eyesin aban bi a ehu na NDC fo e ba ye ne ehu hwe enu bi mo an yete no. So we should learn from our history.
But in learning from history, you know, in opposition with the juicy packages the bread Ghana for.
The
dollar is the challenge now.
It's the challenge everywhere.
The dollar.
It's a challenge everywhere. Foreign exchange fluctuations, any currency fluctuations, not just that. Economic challenges are yenyan. Ghana hankwani wa kasa wuni. Wonafwe wa mano ni omwa sitinemu etiseng. Tia ye tore bi kasa ti se Ghana nkwana ye wo sa kasem maminwie ye kasa ti se de Ghana nkwana ye wo sa kasem challenges ye nya island ye part of the global economy into your how wa manonia ebi be kan yen na ehihye be ni ebetumi aya ebebo ya manfo ho ban kakra omonso ho beto won kakra enu nkomo na wo se ye die die na ban aya enya e wo se yesesa no mumie ni sankomo no. I'll be very happy to be part of that conversation. Na men ka se Ghana nkwa na ye ho kire yen wiase afa na nyinara if we're honest to ourselves.
Okay.
Na de emi ya de se Ghana had ye be ka se economic mismanagement. John Mahama okojira ma no ni awakoka se global economic challenges, any effects of COVID, any Russia Ukraine.
But those are two key.
But
those are two key challenges. But the point is that in the midst of all these challenges, no, a mind penny for hold on so epebia sunkubi on the first one memu for no and hariomo no much kwana so asako said na canene. What is this government doing? That's the most important thing, because ampa if we are saying ebi see that say edu baby na adwumayfo nyina nkwa adwuma so yetuaka ebi see that say edu baby na wiemhye into nko baby a ye ho so baby e say no be free Russia and Ukraine union si ho tokwasi ho ampa ebi nya susu. You cannot underestimate or underrate these challenges. That's a fact. But in the midst of the challenges, Again, I buy it demonstrating to give us that hope and assurance.
And only she say, dear, go up, one kakra. You, and soon, at least, ye to me, edge to say, energy challenges na ye kumu a few months ago. It's better now. And tise enkano and call completely. Nanso in shishaya abaya ye no kakra nkani endundundundu na nanka ye femuno aye ye ne asin enkano said ye na esitie. Can we admit that? Let's be honest to ourselves. Edumayefo ade chi ade sen nyina ye tua onka. No matter how bad it is, edumayefo ye tua onka. We are my eco school aban efa ehu kane nyina wo awofo no hu ne aban eya ma because you've taken it for granted. Now at the end of the day senka wo tua school fees enka over 10,000 and na obetua afie bia aban afasa kane nyina wo do funny free no aban and na efa ho eka no yes is not as good as we want it. Nanso miamia horo bebre a na nka omu nya supa no no enne nhihye aban aye nti omu tumi enya bi eye akwan egusun kakran yeyi akwan enne unam kaswa eko winiba runabout utumi hu se contractors kwan so a omu ye kwan no kwan na etua ho ka aban kro ya okofesika ne wen kakran niama ebe ma ye ho ahare ya ma yatumi akọ aba ne yensa akọ ya no saa nhihye ni bi ne yedigu akwam enti it is not all rose obi ametra anka se ye ni how bia wo memu ha ne yenyina ye daada ye ho se ye kan saa dia nanso kakran hihye wo sa aban eye ma amanfo ho hare won adwuma nsam na sai entrepreneurial and innovation program almost so I nekaya yo for cry wo baby pa omoda a ye kire omo ade a almost so ebenya wontoma papa bi efra ombe free saa tibianim akotibia foforo mu a ebeboa o mankasa won ho ene won abusu. Those
initiatives is minister just for the cameras.
Oh really?
Maybe
ye betumi atena ha kasa na saa bayiwa na oda bonten eso aka ya nsa na wadidi ene yama ni baby ada okodware eja ne nan krapo at least dignity kakra decency kakra ewom nyese okwa akosre obi ma meto nhye ne so abonten so meto no monano ono di onim se na brabo mu asesa pa aban yi adaworo menti. Let's not take it for granted. One person at a time, we're changing livelihoods in this country and making a difference in people's lives. Almost so one kaye. Se enya benye ba ya enka enne ye tumi ama 500 Ghana cedis. Kaya na oswana na hino tuminya bosome. Ye sitina ha na suade. Ye ma wonsa no dwuma bi. Na fa kobo wankasa wo bra. Enye hwe. Yo, ati ye me refre. Obi on the ote ne ho ase ne de onu how transformational those initiatives are. Nanso nia yasisa ne shebre no on di ohun e dia sida e ma ekufuado ne baomia aban senya ye obi di o ma won headpan
sa obi ni ho
me se ye ma o ma ne da de sense on koso anso aka
sa obi no oni ho
na wan hwe wunchi a ubede hu pempenso a waduro eni ba bia pese ukoduru abakosem yedi tu yen hofo na yedi abu yen bra to men ka se wunchi no eni ho ehu hia pa.
But if you use the NDC as your yardstick,
I'm not using the NDC as our yardstick. We need to know where we have come from, to know where we are, what progress we have made, and to determine where we want to get to. Yes, sir, you won't make any progress
because the alternative is more non-performing administration. All the juicy packages and policies are motivated to your 1D, 1F, 1 village, 1 dam, $1 million to a constituency.
Yenye cry and shasi 1D, 1F, ebini onum. constituency projects yenye bi dams yensi earth dams eboa ekuyafo ewo eyi esremu a ema eboa kuyayo ewo memu a yanye you can try sasa banya hwe but let's have an objective assessment of see you can see ebesi oha ni esumi esi aduonum kra ya yebi because aduonum na ni ho ye maye no na ni ho nti ya yebi
so you are the
yetumi aye factory ba ko ama nipa aduonum enya adwuma wo mu a sa 50 people no mo enya adwuma wo mu se factory ni ho a enka ombebuada.
So you admit say you have not lived up to expectation.
I will admit say yentumi enye 100% of everything I can see ebe. Nenso yayebi. Yayebi pa. Yayebi. Enti ya ye kan said ye Mr. Nkumba ya no kan me country ni zede bi. Uche bibi memu ha Ghana yanya bad sa o.
But we can do better than where we find ourselves now.
Of course.
So what is the challenge?
We can always do better.
The mismanagement.
Mismanagement. Give me an example of the mismanagement.
Well, maybe
yes, you can trust.
You wake up to scandals every day.
Which scandals? This and when you are back on cry. Do be aboni trim po aka say yes scandal. Ah, o hwehwe mu a nukure bi animu.
Do be aboni trim po aka say o de na wotwe. Do be aboni trim po aka o de na wotwe. Adwuma ya tie na wotwe ma na adwuma kese no. Enye worrying.
Adwuma kese be. Adwuma be ni atene na wotwe ni ama na adwuma kese be. Me entinsim. Abai eye na dwen se ye nko ne se de bia ye si kono
ye ko ne se de bia
enka no ye kan spectrum ne aton na aban age ne sika kwan be fa so mbe ye network no fa aban ho so mbe ye so omonye wo na wa be to spectrum so dia ha fiem na be roll out wa wasema fit time ma ye ton 4G Emma adwumakuo bi wo memu ha 2015 bepim ene 15% of the population pe ene use 4G wo omemu a 15% Driasia fa nan nyinara abefo nhyehyei a ehia robust high speed digital infrastructure anamso ami ya yesa nhyehyei no ehọ na wiase nyina eko ntisi ye betrasi na adwumakuo bi aba beto spectrum no aka se medie baby amenya memfa so nko a na ba meye network no enti oman amanfo ahoro na aka ne de memfa ho ni nya mfa so bi a o ho ntise mbenya high speed network mbenya mfa me ho ni e betra ho senya na 85% of the population enya access to high speed broadband na ye koya na ye bai ti atnasia susu hwa na mikosere mpenimfo se ewom si epese ye 5G yes san ya na montuo no because ye kono se de da bia ye si kono na ye bedi yankasa ye hu enya enti ye san ya na montuo no na yenti adwumakuo foforo na yemfa spectrum no emma won ni enka se Munsi 5G network no
moving away from the status quo.
Yes. Munsi 5G network no Nema network operators ni nyina use. There were examples of ebi aya ye wo memu ha ekoso ye emma baby anka network enni no enne omonso to me kasa eye mobile money text eye YouTube eye WhatsApp ni nyina in this country you see 1,010 cell sites under the rural telephony network. Abai say ye jama network operators na sam mia horo bebre na omuni network no omonko if you say omo feel say omunya wo investment ne ho faso
for your beneficiary na
ahafu kan pa bi omonya bi afterwards many list of communities are benefit so far any omwa aye planned beneficiaries. Here were 1,006 towers a egu warehouse is here.
1,006.
1,006 egu warehouse is here, Mika say. Aban say a woman say China exim phone and Kema is scanning we sa project no. And so bilateral debt negotiations ninti slow down kakranti aban kasa e dia share yen budget yi mu so no abepeska na awie sa project no. Enti ye ne won kan sisi a first quarter ye mayen kakra, second quarter so ye mayen kakra, third quarter mbe mayen bisi kakra na omwenya no omunyi ye de betua na egu warehouse no eka because ye ntua aka no mo atumi amount amaye na ye atumi atwaja atum ama omunsusu anya network sa shared network no eye aban any MNOs no na aye partnership aye ti ye example of shared network a eye adwuma wo ye memu hasisia company na eye ne so wo memu hasisia enti aban si ne ye a eboa ye nyina ye anka network ni a omanya bie 5G no so yanya ne sa cause ye de ma ni obetumi enye ska eto ato spectrum ne nko a
ibe bi nya bi
baby onu benya ho fa so ho no de beko
so the shared one
de yama won 3 years. So within 3 years no at least 80% of the population enya 4G up from 15% now you was to 80 in 3 years.
No ma clear sa challenges na di age na 15 afio
me say challenge no any say company ba ku na tumi toye many years later another company so be talk akra na eka involved in capital expenditure now would be see network ninti oya nen kakra Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, Takrade big towns no sunyane
baby obenya
ne mfa so na ho no de ko na ya kai ya kane achimda abenase dabe sumra kese dabe na yezu ebenya bi e wo ho no mu na ye jinjine ye de aboye mbra kombeka se commercial activity e wo ho no sha enti okwa ebe chance na watene ka no de be extend this network nti o mfa nko kra enti aban se pa no twa no ye de be ma sa neutral infrastructure company aban wo shares kakra wo
special purpose
vehicle set up specifically for that purpose na ni ho ansana ye decide si ye be ye no ntuntumi nka se ye de koma company bia wedi 10 years na wetumi aye set up specifically for this purpose network operators wo memu ha nyinara ya ka kire won se mu nyina mbenya shares wo because mu na mbe use sa network no ye si amamu ye ka kwan no amamu na mu de deliver mo service said ye si aye yes di aye rural telephone no omu nyina wo interest wo ye wo private sector actors are almost so express interest so mbeye omu nyina so ya frɛ won se omumra na eka wo nti wo ban so anya se wo ba be waste your time me akufu ado so opentem me so me pentem nti ye pe omu a omu aye serious so mbeye adwuma ne ani omu aye adwuma ne ye ahohoaho akora ewo mu se once I did two dwa last year see a person yes shared infrastructure company yani in fact for about 2.5 years and ye several companies that in koma sen ka omumra ye tun sa frɛ won so omumra na ye ne won enye sa adwumadi ebi je penie ebi no bane na nam ho a ekoi omo je penie no so technology majors akufu damfo ena ye me ahohoaho se Monday ye twam ya ewo Mumbai India ye ne won sign ne ye Radisys a partner company to the largest telecoms company in the world. Almost 477 million subscribers in 8 years.
Radisys.
Reliance Jio. Radisys is a platform company of Jio. Reliance. Reliance Jio no account. Me see within 8 years. Almost share company na say September 2016. Bepim ene. Omoni the largest company globally. network operator globally with 477 million subscribers.
They are a part.
They are a part of this company. Omo Mayeng, a whole open radio access network. They've committed to doing that. Say Ombe Mayeng, Omo the radio access network nebebre. Normal the affordable handsets and so account. Anyone applications are a boa wo India and so Omo dia peso amaye. Nti ni omo tumi ye wo India na e boa wo na within 8 years omo tumi ye no enu bi no omo de breye wa hase Nokia enso so si omba be si radio access network bi amaye as part of this Microsoft any Tech Mahindra omo so a partner no mo aye IT architecture no for this network when ye companies nkiti o na ne ye ahohoaho ne nyina krapo ne se nyese omo beboa ne yes network ne keke o omo the training facilities nso innovation labs nso eba peso na ama ye mebu no entity artificial intelligence, cloud computing, machine learning, automation, robotics, 5G services. Nokia ebe one first innovation lab in Africa in Kenya. Tech Mahindra so eba be ye software development service in Kenya. Omunye bida. In addition to entering this market, omo babe boye na yesi ye networking. Omo be boye nso ne anya sa entity ne so ama ye mebon. No mwenya enyuma pa over time. That's what makes it exciting. NASA shared neutral infrastructure for 4G and 5G. Ebi ni ebibi memu ha. To win the first one. A lot of people are looking with interest at it to see kwan ebe faswa. Ye de ebeye. No be say ye 1 week old company.
Set up.
1 week old company. Which companies form consortium here? NGIC. Company ni ye ma opportunities or munye no almost okay. Weni be kabo ni ayesa company. The company ni emfa Spectrum no MIA. Consortium members no omone hefo. Me feel say honey ye this ankomo na enkebebo aye nyina. Nya say e di 1 week e di 10 years. Na di 10 years na say in 9 years 15% pe and out to me ya. Then you the mawa. Say ni ahemfiem ni da want to.
But we have the right to know because you need to be transparent to us.
Absolutely. The entina ye bo dwa e friend centre for edit to manim say anamo aban pese otuo ni. Nhihye ya ye say ni ya akwa koduro. Omo aye ne won ye adwuma no eni. Enti wo pese oye hwehwemu a go ahead. Yemfa hwi si e Ghana for Monday ya na ye conclude negotiations. Nti afa ni ewo sembi a ye ba be ka kire mo say ye adwin August. In fact August last year na mbo dwa me board dawuro say 5G no ye ma auction. Yam fancy ye Ghana for obi a visa me o. Me kanu August last year say ye nya approval say 5G no yem kobo no dongo me said the debia is ye no uju sika wi so mbe ye adwuma no so omonya mfa ho da bi we dia ban ni di akire se Ghana ni bi owo ba bi bia no wo memu ha no e wo se wo susu wonya internet a e cost so high speed broadband internet ni bi 4G nye 2G nye die yamfo nkwan na tumi use die wa o tumi de browse de ye adwuma de bo bra enu bi ni e pese ko ba bia. But
we are promised we'll move beyond the 15% to a very good percentage in terms of coverage.
80% in 3 years. Me see.
Me so maybe out here okay say.
Me wasempa.
Well, I mean, I say, I feel was a Minister of Communications and Nature. Commercial Baswam, we are to uncommon. But Cassie Bill says, Open Susi, a dime, Mansoon be any assassin, so the old union, oh, Momo, or how much you at doing 50%. Now, if you the 5 years at Chia, the Akarina, this is one good opportunity for you. Ebebo Kwansum Kosukra. Free one was 0543 297333 now Kese build for Ninkita. Kese build obviously build your house conveniently with them. Very important. And the MTN so my life insurance wa carbon say opesonya insurance covers from ko na omre ho kradia o join my way. It's a simple life insurance my life ne MTN for carbon. You are dialing star 165 hash batuti star 165 hash on MTN. Now if you are register or enjoy up to 16,600 cover for one kasa ho any odofobia ubino abeka ohum eno eche bia na person den sachira ba say odofo na ka no udi bi ka ho na uye free ma sa kwanya na so da obeko so dial star 165 hash no afi wo follow prompt no and a customer service or from 0242 439999 0242 439999. Now what to me, I enjoy this opportunity. My life insurance MTN for the bill. So say enye my way there. No, I can say absolutely there's no way. Na also di ujuma kwansunko so. Cocoa Diary ebia minya kwenya me bon kaye. Say Cocoa Diary milk 100% plant-based milk. Cocoa milk lactose free, dairy free, soya free, sugar free, GMOs free, cholesterol free, anafi. Masaka say cocoa milk 100% vegan, and which you are guaranteed plant fat, plant fiber, and plant protein. Cocoa milk the 4 essential plants ana acacia ni rape seeds ana fava beans ana coconut milk and have apple. Nina yema wapomu din se ebitimi akoye. Cocoa milk is enriched with 14 key vitamins and minerals, even zinc, iron, calcium, potassium, magnesium, vitamin C, and have E. Ebuama unya ahoden sonko. Ene iguma hodo enum which varieties no your cocoa and sweetened, cocoa original, cocoa barista and have cocoa super. Say crady mo Friday na dia ban cocoa kits. Specialized nutritious plant based on the element kwada omudi ebe ko anim no ene de ayen kwada ne de no ti hye so kwada so wo ne chefa cocoa milk FDA onagiatum and a vegan society UK and so agiatum opebiato NS chemist afetena priority community 4 Little George L community 2 tema opoku trading wo Edum Kumasi Adom Square Obsidian Salon prison anafi Melcom ubunya bio ana supermarkets awodo inazu unya bio 0274 440 180. Very important. 0274 440 180. Na what you want edding town. Minister Bamesa Mra Subim uye we na no wa fa telcos no alongside with you and as just an initiative of ministry ya wow untia se cry dey enfa ye no na eko
there be yen to me nye bibi sen ya yen key stakeholders telcos no yen won any enkomo
they are aligned.
All of them agree say this is the way to go na enkomo nyina na CP yen 80 I conclude yen telecell I conclude. Afeni ani MTN AD and common. Into all the telcos that work on memu hanu nyina aligned. Na mi fi ball who the rule say yen ton spectrum near the Bema infrastructure company. And na ye started say ye did and common. Ye ne chamber nso who are made up of in fact tower companies ni nyina nso no keen say almost so ebeboa if you say yeah ebeboa memu ni nyina asamba kwa ITU ayen hwehwemu ama ye hu ne say 10% expansion in broadband coverage emma yen 1.5 to 2% growth in GDP, just 10% in broadband coverage. Emma 1 to 2% growth in GDP. And to see to me move from 15% ekoyenim 80% here. Yensi kasemu sheye wo memu he krapo ebepeja.
That's conditional.
Yes. If we're able to do what we plan to do, we all benefit. And we are a buying at Nasia Boni trim pose was wo ye bibi. Ya sedi, see a ye, you two and a more, a bebwa, you seek a seven say, a woman, and your friend digital economy. No. Digital, any economy, linked.
But with all this, Jay, you are sure, say, Ghana will be fully digitized, the baby.
They say Ghana 100% digital by 2030.
100%.
100% digital by 2030.
With what you are doing.
Yes. And that's the only way you bet to me. Aye. See a German network operators say them sika.
Yeah, that's why I was coming to, because network operators binum susu say it is omo this edgeman.
Omunya yanka. Yemfa ma won no omunye at their own pace. Nanso we cannot work at their pace.
It's your term.
We are in a hurry.
So it's your terms, not their terms.
Thank you. Ye memu ni ewo. Ye ni ye nhihye. Wo pese o ye adwuma wa ha. Ye nhihye wo de be ye adwuma. It's as simple as that. This is our country. Omu nyina fiama no ne. Ba ko fi South Africa. Well, back on a Ghana for dear. Nyobeji, the other one is also no free Lebanon. Yet, yeah, Ghana for any baby.
The Ghana can obey.
Dear Ghana, dear Yen Shishaya, you feel say you benya mu emphasis one. I'm on me muni in Narano. And no, now, wow, peso ye Juma Ewahano.
Is it not scary? Because Udi agrono and you're careful. One amount fashion say, ye food. Is it not scary? Because if Ghana at the end of the day, bano, and you don't know how to change it, it's said this is our country. So, Umpo, you need to follow suit.
Me say your example of a similar infrastructure. Ebwa enyina wo memuha. Me can say rolling out a network no. A capital intensive. Yen to me yen mortgage yen future to the highest bidder. Ni owo sika no kwan ye de ma no se onye. Yen hihye ya ebeboa network nyina. Mo kai internet disruptions nearby. Subsea cable. In fact, before then, now one major network company, enya cable disruption. Almost 80% of your networks na yenya. Emma the problem be brain they were able to work around it. And subsea cable cuts so Emma nyina ye call offline. Into CC I was here building redundancy. Ye nhihye we ni hwa ye we wo hwa e betumi e aye adwuma. Enti nhihye ye be ya e beboa ye man no. Eno na egusu a ye no. Na se dem sikan omo nyina so efo so se eye adepa eye nhihye a ebeboa yen ebeboa ye man no empuntuo ankrankra entumi enye ne nyina ye kambom ne etoato adwen ne ye ka ye sika ne ahoodin bomu a ye betumi akonkan asense ankrankra ena etu sa anamon enti wiase afa na nyina sa shared infrastructure no amanfo ehwe ne keenly enka no na passive infrastructure and a share to set towers any fiber and no na and ya sha see a ye na active infrastructure say core network any radio access network ne de no bia ya ne de ni nyina nso so e ka wo die ja won na me say 9 years 15% yet was so say ya another 10 years another 15% na ya ka no yet ho e twenden Netrese wiase ejaye and na yen ye ho ka 5G e wa hey onwa sase e di 6G hu nkomo
yeah 5
yes yeah fe ni 5 no thinking ne kra tra 5 ne ho a ye dwen 6G hu enkomo we don't have time to waste enti said ye ya hye won no webe September October this year dear now the first 5G sites will be rolled out in this country. September. Within the next 3 years, almost see 4G, 5G sites, 4,400. Ebebwayama yetumi enya 100% digital Ghana by 2030.
The wrap up, but Mamia Kolise, Dr. Sebo, also many ministers, we are just a minute because electoral commission for also more. But Nana Jantua, welcome to Ghana. I remember say Ghana auto banchi say auto body say matches what to coin odo banchem one power metal no banche otechiro. Minister, we are wrapping up, but data was how well are you really whipping the telcos in line? Say on bit me abuama data on Composure Ghana phone su yesu data. What my boy gakra?
You can only compare yourself to neighborhood awono.
You wanna try when she
baby, I am your way. I will be memu hey. What the tutunwa? What can say a cold comfort? Men can say data bo enyedi. Eddie, Nanso a yesi. Mia who robe bri.
My bit may be one.
Ye bet to me, I be one. Said the missing king. Cost of network roller. Utori be out your masie. Power. Network infrastructure costs. Operations and management costs near the idea. You know, was so. Enti kwambe nombe faswa. Omobe ya. Ombe tuwana moa. Omomoka. Nombe nya humfaso. Enti uti your masie. Nanso. Anamo fufro ben ye bet to me too. I be magana for one Harry won kakra. Tina neme kan say ye nyina ye kambom na ye infrastructure no na mu nyina mu be usua. Ehun yasa wankasa ba ko pe osika na dia build wankasa wo network. Ya ama ka kwan ne yaye fa uka basis na your transport business. Enti wo ko wo be nyina na utua to kakra bi. Enti wo cost of doing business no enso ate. And we expect say that would also translate into savings for our subscribers. Nyama na ye ni nyina ase wonti ase ya obeful say yegu, but there's a reason and a purpose behind it. And if we lower your cost of doing business, na utumi emma eye wadwuma na wo mokapia. E was say savings no so. Omo a odi o network no emma won enjoy savings no. To the MENC network ni wi. Na fe omomra meka se 4G ye huri akoso ni aka kire on se offer. Anti. O course na kofom. Enti savings no my subscribers ni so enjoy. Ti ye sa ene e betumi ama data cost ni nyina akofom kakra.
Okay. Minister, yen kobo we say be pebra nkasa bedi the September. E be pebra bedi sanko. But so him say NDC we omo card no. John and then Jane. Momo card no. Wona akoso so ana.
Mia. Edi na otete ni me
Mate Esla, Mate Natoshi, Mate Napo, Mate Brian, Mate Onyina, Mate Dominic Deputy Speaker Joe Seusu. Mate Omunyina. Mate ni pa ben. Mate de ma obetimi aboa ama.
Me de me honam pa adwuma.
Ti obetimi aye.
Adwuma bia e de be hye me nsase menye no. Erade adomunti. Ye de erade mo a.
You are partnering ubase ebedawo eslosu part ekufo.
What omo hurufaso what me din wo mu ana.
Ebinim se edu bre se emma ebeka sa adwumadi aye di no.
Emma wo mu e.
Tu wo mu eye.
Me se emma wo mu eye. Enya de a ye pre. Enti me nkonko pre nkogina ba bia nkosre se ye mfa ma me. Na emom se ebeto me line so ameya ama ayefe pa yi.
Ebeto so a. O adwini bi se o pese ebeto so ana.
Pacho Sesi am a Minister for Communications and Digitalization.
Omo maka nyina ye minister so.
Nyom nyina any MP for Ablikuma West. Enu ye adwumamu e woseme. Se ye bo mi din se me nkonko ye adwuma fufuro bi nsusu a. Ye de Awurade emoa ebeye. Na sesi ade enamo a egu apaso no na ye ho.
Who follow ye ma me Jane na na exploit no ye other regions no.
Any exploits.
Okay.
Me say near here can be chere because me na me hu mentere.
Aprobo no kono o tin sem oka.
De aprobo. De aprobo wona wo ka me mente me hu. Enti say resonate pa ankamate. Say e make waves pa wo form ankamate. Baby am ti me mentere me hu hwe. Enti o mi ane sapo.
But what follow Era John Dramani Mahama campaign kakra.
Why should I do that?
Just to make sure say ubehu dey also do the effort.
Toto papa so.
What in your mouth should you go aquam?
To papa so no. What pupu will be
24-hour economy.
Oh, please. And where they ABC a beton watch it 24 hours. ABC a my doctor for Baba who fear 24 hours. One more than I'm the crap and Tiasi.
The size of the government.
And only
Obetiso.
What for me and some power, Mr. Rawa, we need you. Millen.
No, but if you don't know, if you are privy to this strategy of your opponent, and
she say I mean him Bebua Ghana for me Mashe home. No, na Yaponic Akrama Misseminia Mayfi.
And he's giving assurance of making sure that you see the now more than Besaba back.
Eh. Now what yes one ye bido. Tinyese nipa no kan tra anya so afa ne tra sa interrogate what the person is saying. Time na wa ben mu no. And am oben na otu ye. Ah, when hu enu ye afi ansana. Ukotena opposition ansana when hu say utu sa na mo ye be yi. Wo de wa ye bi pen. At least we have something to measure your utterances by. Time na wa ben ni esi di na ho de na te sen. Ni esi kasam hye na te sen. Na edwuma ku enwuma ewo o mem ha na te sen. And no questions that was more central so mubisano. Hold them accountable to the things that they are saying. So would ye nimu waba bemuda. Na wuja ye dum so. Wuja ye Unemployed Graduates Association. Wuja ye no nursing training allowances, no teacher training allowances. Wuja ye teacher for a year, Juma 3 years, near 3 on 3 months. Near wudija ye no. Enti wosi wo ba dia na abaya foforo dia na asesa
na wo kata wo dia so na no allowance kwa enya vice president ka entrance voika wo
at least oh there be na zenye ono ankwa no koka yansa na etua
na zenye ono
at least eno de aban de meka obetua na de otwa mu kura ne dia ni daso na wo se obenya bibisa
ene dum so ye hometi
ni otwa mu. You can talk about Dumso today.
Ye hometi
me see you can talk about Dumso today. Light off there wo da afebo nyina na wo light off. Dumso ni fie nan a ye da sumu a ene unya kanea ochina no adum kanea for 4 years eno ni Dumso no. We dey light off.
Say kanea na dum. Kanea na dum.
They say ena me press conference 5 minutes kanea ni dum ye. Ene bae. Ene to adwuma die ni so. E yade ane ye dete omemu ha da bia. It's nothing new. Niene hu eni infie nan a infie nan 4 years ayeda esumu ewo memu ha. That is Dumso. There's a world of difference between the two. Let's define the things properly and analyze them properly. Yes, here can try.
Means no more thing.
Me too. Nanso be
as like of me that's it.
And the MPP abino ebe yes sana ene na ya yenjejirije
is an idea
from frying pan to fire mupeni sadia
Omanhene babena sande Omanhene babena sande Omanhene babena sande watena se ogari ya wonde Omanhene babena sande Omanhene babena sande Omanhene babena sande watena se ogari ya wonde
on Asempa FM 94.7
Ghana for why ready ana Park Limited a lottery company for ewa Ghana Kroma e dia growth for Abeja na e sase every 15th September 2023 so aba da wakoma so every the number 1 equity 36 chani boom na share nim say wo be disika bocho wa bra ye number na pie bobo hu na ye ready say wo be di mula wa bra wo twa from 1 Ghana cedi to 350 cedis na face kana wo be channel fa bo hu predio no nsia me kire 26 times e was up pick one game yimu but star 946 hash e wo network ni nyina so ana wo betimi download the Game Park app no e wo your website ni so www.gameparkgames.com share live draws e wo Adum TV anopa no nkron e wi adumienu e na nwumre no nsia de bia Game Park more mula more power Sagodi National Lottery Authority in Sashase undi mfie du nwoche a endi Sagodi bono wa hwe yiem
tontonte yenum nsane e fa adwen
ne fa adwen mpa say na nim say bre bi beba ama tonti na 74 opa ye ne simple T74 abeye aduru
tonti na 74 ana T74 asa twe ya dwene asina nanom dodo so se de na dodo bua ma na nanom enyare basabasa no saa na tonti na 74 ana T74 ebu anipadua no
ema immune support enti obi onum bie no abre bia